So, par for the course for old Krusty here. Ordered what I thought would be the correct rear wheel cylinders from Rock Auto versus AutoZone here in town, and again got the wrong parts. So, got some on order from Napa now. I'm returning the ones from Rock Auto. Had no idea there's this big a difference, but I've actually opened this hole up a little bit. It was more of a D shape with a flat shape down towards the bottom. So anyway, the rear brakes are on hold yet again. So I moved on to the front brakes. I ordered rotors and pads from Rock Auto. Got those. Took a chance that the calipers would be good. And it turns out they're in pretty good shape. The seal on the passenger side one's bad, so I had to order in some seals, a couple seal kits. So it's like $3 a caliper versus $50 a caliper for rebuilt calipers. So I'm gonna rebuild those calipers and get them on. Cleaned up the suspension on this side significantly. There was about 2 inches of crud and stuff caked onto my suspension arms, the spindle, lower control arm. The sway bar was hardly identifiable as a sway bar. So that all cleaned up pretty nice. My hoses are in pretty good shape, so they'll do for now. Again, if you haven't watched my previous videos, my goal right now is just to get the thing to where it rolls and drives and stops safely. I'll probably end up upgrading to bigger brakes, tubular control arms, and so forth. So I just wanted to do an inexpensive stock rebuild for now, just to get the car mobile and be able to drive it around and actually move it around my driveway. And didn't really think about it when I pulled it in here, but when we pulled it off the trailer with no brakes and everything, we just kind of backed it up and pushed it up into the driveway right here. But now I've actually blocked my garage to where I can't get either one of our Mustangs out of the garage now until I get the brakes and wheels and stuff put back on Krusty here. So anyway, while I'm waiting for parts to come in for the front rotors, the caliper rebuild kit, I decided to move on to a couple other little projects. So I noticed one of the headlights was a little bit wobbly, and turns out it was not mounted the way it's supposed to be. And then also the inner headlight was busted, so it took some doing to get the screws loose. One of the screws was pretty much destroyed. If you can see that or not. But I tell you what, I got this set of vice grips right here years ago. They're funny looking, but they are the best vice grips I have in my toolbox. If I have anything that's rounded off, whether it's a nut, a bolt, a screw, a pipe fitting, these suckers can get it loose. They can grip just about anything. I said I've got them. I probably had them 20 years, and this is by far the first set of vice grips I ever grab out of my toolbox. I probably got 10 more pairs, but this is the one I grab almost every time. It is too handy. So anyway, when I go up to pick up my brake seal kits, I'm gonna get headlight bulb. I believe that's the is that the low beam? That's the low beam. So that's what was rattling around in my front end here. So anyway, that's that. I'm actually gonna get a little super glue on that piece there to keep it from flopping around. The driving lights and turn signals work. Probably need to take those lenses off and clean and polish the reflector inside. Maybe put new bulbs in those too. They're not real bright. So engine, really haven't done much with it yet. Come around to the back here. I'm messing with the tailgate. I noticed my tail lights, the upper on this side comes on with the headlights, and the lower on this side comes on with the headlights. So I think somebody flipped some wires around or flipped some bulb sockets around. So I was took the rear panel off the tailgate and was trying to figure out how to fool the tailgate into thinking it was closed and putting the window up, so I could shop back out some leaves and debris and stuff in the bottom of the tailgate. This tailgate is in fantastic shape. I've heard and seen others that were not. The other Vista Cruiser I looked at last summer, the tailgate was pretty shot. Amazingly, the window went up and down, but the bottom of the tailgate was rotted out, gone. So I lucked out there on this one, that this one's pretty solid. So I want to get all the leaves and junk out of the bottom of it to keep it that way. The cover, or interior panel, it's not quite as solid. It's not horrible. It's a little thin in a couple spots, but I may wire brush it and at least shoot a coat of paint on it so it's not looking so nasty before I put it back in. So anyway, let's get in here and shop back out this tailgate here. So I couldn't figure out how to fool my tailgate, so I had to put the tailgate up and then put the window up and bring my shop back into the back of the car here and do it this way. So gotta do what you gotta do. Much better. Yeah. A little bit of corrosion in there, not too bad. I'm gonna get a toothbrush or something in there to get back in that crease back there, get that crud out of there. Stay tuned.